When viewers load up Prime Video's Reacher, there are certain non-negotiables they expect to see. Reacher absolutely destroying a group of thugs. That split-second switch between the Incredible Hulk and Sherlock Holmes. Reacher having the social presence of a fart at a party. A devilish criminal that needs taking down a peg. Another element Prime Video series has adopted from Lee Child's Jack Reacher books is the main character's habit of finding a new love interest during any given mission. As a result, each of Reacher's 3-season finales so far has required a scene where Richson's character breaks off his latest relationship before moving on. In Season 1, he said goodbye to Roscoe in Margrave. In Season 2, it was Dixon in a motel room, while Season 3 saw Susan Duffy call time on the Investigators with Benefits arrangement. Unlike Reacher's other non-negotiables, the traditional end-of-season breakup is starting to outstay its welcome. Even Daniel Craig's James Bond movies realized the spy's bed-hopping antics were aging ungracefully, and if Alan Ritchson is right about Jack Reacher being America's answer to 007, Reacher needs to follow Bond's example. How Reacher Season 4 can end the finale breakup tradition. There are only so many ways to say, "This was fun, but I'm leaving," and Reacher is running out of them. We already know Sidel Noel has been cast as Tamara Green, renamed from Gone Tomorrow's Teresa Lee, in Reacher Season 4, and if her story follows the book, she and Reacher will be spending a few late nights together during their investigation. Season 4 could invent a new way to explain Reacher splitting from Tamara ahead of Season 5, but will struggle to do so in a way that doesn't feel forced and predictable. Duffy instigating the breakup in Reacher Season 3 was smart, but that's not a card the show can play again right away. The best way for Reacher to end the romance breakup repeat cycle would be for Tamara Green to simply return in Season 5. Either she finds herself at a loose end after the investigation is over and decides to join Jack Reacher on the road, or they part ways temporarily but agree to meet in another town, continuing the romance. When Reacher first appears in Season 5, he and Tamara would still be together, and since the character is a homicide detective, she'd naturally assimilate into the story as a handy figure to have around. If Reacher insists on refreshing its cast every single season, however, another possibility would be Tamara dying in the Season 4 finale. The big advantage of an ever-changing cast is the opportunity to kill major characters, but Reacher hasn't fully taken advantage of that. Season 3 marked the first time a member of Reacher's core team actually died during the course of an investigation, and Tamara Green could be the next casualty. If Tamara was doomed from the start, Reacher also wouldn't need to hold back on the intensity of her relationship with the show's hero. Reacher could fall for Tamara completely, and perhaps even begin contemplating a slower lifestyle to accommodate this newfound love. In true Reacher style, his shot at happiness would be snatched away in the cruelest fashion, raising the stakes for the season, but also sending Jack Reacher back to his nomadic lifestyle by the end. Does Reacher Season 4 really need a romance? Another option would be abandoning romance altogether in Reacher Season 4. Throughout Season 1, the growing attraction between Reacher and Roscoe was the secret sauce that made Prime Video's first outing truly great. Reacher's tryst with Dixon in Season 2, meanwhile, added color to his characterization and backstory due to their history in the 110th Special Investigators. It's very difficult to see what Reacher and Duffy sleeping together added to Season 3. The foundations of the Reacher-Duffy dynamic were built on professional respect, brilliant banter, and a mutual need to redeem past mistakes. Reacher and Duffy also shared a maverick streak that made an ideal frenemies-to-friends pairing. If you removed all hints of romance, nothing would change. They'd have the same back-and-forth dynamic, and would still be just as determined to help each other bring down Quinn. After Reacher Season 3's romance felt more like a formality, the question must be asked, does Season 4 need it? Can Jack Reacher have a platonic relationship with Tamara Green that's just as compelling and meaningful as a fling would be? Reacher's bonds with male characters like Finlay and O'Donnell suggest he can. If Reacher's libido can take a one-season break, the next time he does find a love interest will be more meaningful. Even better, the inevitable end-of-season breakup won't feel quite as familiar.